Then you walk off when Pat starts talking. So, to my music society, we're delighted to present to you the 12 Days of Christmas.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree.
Dear Luna, thank you very much for your lovely present of a partridge in a pear tree. We're getting the hang of feeding the partridge now, although it was difficult at first to win its confidence. It bit the mother rather badly on the hand, but they're good friends now, and we're keeping the partridge indoors in a bucket. Thank you again. Yours affectionately, Goodness Old Luna.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Dear Luna, I cannot tell you how surprised we were to hear from you so soon again, and to receive your lovely present of 2 turtle doves. You really are too kind. At first the partridge was very jealous and suspicious of the doves, and they had a terrible row that night the doves arrived. We had to send for the vet, but the birds are okay again, and the stitches are due to come out in a week or 2. The vet's bill was £8, but the mother is over her annoyance now, and the doves and the partridges are watching the telly from the pear tree as I write. Yours ever, Goodness.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Dear Luna, we must be foremost in your thoughts. I had only posted my letter when the 3 French hens arrived. There was another sort out between the hens and the doves, who sided with the partridge, and the vet had to be sent for again. The mother was raging because the bill was £16 this time, but she almost cooled down. However, the fact that the bird's droppings kept falling down on her hair while she's watching the telly doesn't help matters. Thanking you for your kindness, I remain yours, Goodness.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Dear Nuala, you mustn't have received my last letter when you were sending us the 4 calling birds. There was pandemonium in the pear tree again last night, and the vet's bill was £32. The mother is on sedation as I write. I know you meant no harm, and remain your close friend, Goodness.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Nuala, your generosity knows no bounds. 5 gold rings. When the parcel arrived, I was scared stiff that it might be more birds, because the smell in the living room is atrocious. However, I don't want to seem ungrateful for the beautiful rings. Your affectionate friend, Goodness.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Nuala, what are you trying to do to us? It isn't that we don't appreciate your generosity, but the 6 geese have not alone nearly murdered the calling birds, but they laid their eggs on top of the vet's head from the pear tree, and his bill was £68 in cash. My mother is munching 60 grains of Valium a day and talking to herself in a most alarming way. You must keep your feelings for me in check, Goodness.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 7 swans to swim in 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Nuala, we are not amused by your little joke. 7 swans a-swimming is a most romantic idea, but not in the bath of a private house. We cannot use the bathroom now, because they've gone completely savage, and they rush the door every time we try to enter. If things go on this way, the mother and I will smell as bad as the living room carpet. Please lay off. It's not fair. Goodness.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Nuala, who the hell do you think gave you the right to send 8 hefty maids a milking here to weed us out of the house and home? Their cattle are all over the front lawn and have trampled the hell out of the mother's rose beds. The swans invaded the living room in a sneak attack, and the ensuing battle between them and the calling birds, turtle doves, French hens and a partridge made the battle of the Somme seem like Wanderly Wagon. The mother is on a bottle of whiskey a day, as well as the 60 grains of Valium. I'm very annoyed with you. Goodness.
On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 trumpets drumming, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Listen, you louser. There's enough pandemonium in this place night and day without 9 drummers drumming, while the 8 flaming maids of milking are beating my poor old alcoholic mother out of her own kitchen and gobbling everything in sight. I'm warning you, you're making an enemy of me. Goodness.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 10 pipers piping, 9 drummers drumming, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Listen, me, your face. I hope you'll be haunted by the strains of 10 pipers piping, which you sent to torment us last night. They're very aided in their evil work by those maniac drummers, and it wasn't a pleasant sight to look out the window and see 8 hefty maids of milking pogoing around with the ensuing punk rock uproar. My mother has just finished her 3rd bottle of whiskey on top of 124 grains of Valium. You'll get yours. Goodness, oh lunacy.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 lords a leaping, 10 pipers piping, 9 drummers drumming, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a singing, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
You have scandalized my mother, you dirty Jezebel! It was bad enough to have 8 maids of milking dancing to punk music on the front lawn, but now they've been joined by your friends, the 11 lords a leaping, and the antics of the whole lot of them would leave the most decadent days of the Roman Empire looking like Outlook. I'll get you yet, you old bag!
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 maidens dancing, 11 lords a leaping, 10 pipers piping, 9 drummers drumming, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a spinning, 6 geese a laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French
and beat the living daylights out of the 8 maids in making, 'cause they found them carrying on with the 11 lords a leaping. Meanwhile, the swans got out of the living room, where they'd been hiding since the big battle, and savaged hell out of the lords and all the maids. There were 8 ambulances here last night, and the local civil defence as well. The mother is in a home for the bewildered, and I'm sitting here up to my neck in birds' droppings, empty whiskey and Valiant bottles, birds' blood and feathers, while the flaming cows eat the leaves of the pear tree. I'm a broken man, goodness all lunacy.